Bollywood superstar Shah Rukh Khan may be the king of romance, but his charm and charisma cannot save this love story. Directed by Anand L. Rai and written by Himanshu Sharma, who has given us hits like Tanu Weds Manu Return series, Zero falls short of expectations. We are first introduced to Bawa Singh, a dwarf played by Shah Rukh Khan. Now the thing with Shah Rukh Khan movies is that his persona kind of overpowers every role that he takes. The same happens with his character in Zero. You can't help but escape the fact that you're watching a big superstar in action. Somehow, even Bawa Singh, he may be short-statured, he may be conceited, but you can't help but notice that, you're just witnessing Shah Rukh Khan and his 50 Shades as an actor at play. It's a bizarre love story of Bawa Singh, who's short-statured, and meets Afia, who we are told is a prodigy mathematician. She's on a mission to send a man to Mars. There's not a lot of history on how she got there or the kind of intelligent mindset that she comes from, because she falls in love with Bawa Singh. Their courtship is not believable. In fact, it's so swift and unbelievable that you have to suspend belief. This is one movie where you have to keep suspending logic at every turn. There's also a segment in the first half where Bawa Singh gets smitten by a troubled Bollywood starlet played ably by Katrina Kaif. Katrina Kaif is in her element as Babita Kumari, who's just an emotional train wreck. She's always with the bottle and she is a nervous wreck. Bawa Singh comes into her life almost like a vanity case, where she just finds some amusement having him hang around. This whole segment of them being together, a starlet who's way out of her league, just does not make sense either. While the first half is engaging, it's the second half that demands that you actually leave all your brains behind, because there's also a segment where Shah Rukh Khan comes across as George Clooney in Gravity. There is this whole part where he is the chosen man to go to Mars. How he becomes an astronaut all of a sudden is by chance. He just replaces a chimpanzee, we are told. But all of this just does not add up. While these characters are interesting individually, like Bawa Singh as cheeky and conceited with a wicked sense of humor is interesting to watch, and Afia is also feisty, together they don't make sense at all. None of these characters come together as a whole, and it is one of those love stories where you walk out of the cinema scratching your heads in disbelief, wondering why did these two dimwits come together in the first place, and if they're so dim-witted, they belong with each other. I think that's one of the reactions that I'm sure director Anand L. Rai did not want the audiences to have. We are not invested in this love story for one bit. Speaking of chemistry, the only pair in this film that seems to have some fireworks between them is Mohammad Zishan Ayub Khan and Bawa Singh, of course played by Khan. Those two knock off jokes of each other, and those are the witty lines that make you smile in the movie. The scenes set in the space station, where it is Afia's workplace, is simply out of this world. Even if you are an ardent fan of Shah Rukh Khan, just like how I am, you might walk out of the cinemas disappointed. I'm going with 1.5 out of 5. For the full review, go to gulfnews.com/tabloid.